You see, this health center 3, you are 19 people.
Yeah, there's some who are off duty, and others on duty.
How many people are off duty?
I
think even 5 work here. So how many work here?
They all work here. You can get them. Let me get them.
No, he's going to ask you the question that you want.
Can we have your staff with this?
Off duty. It's not their day to work. Does that work?
There's a schedule for each. There's some people who are off, and others are on duty.
But did you know, can people be off 17 of them?
No, they can't.
This man on the side there.
Yeah.
And just get something small. You are the one who has more details?
No.
You and him who has more details?
Yeah. You also have in fact, we are 3. There's a midwife down.
Actually, that midwife can give you some detail. And Kayanja. Omukyala yakulwisa okujja okukola emirimu. So kukatikwata video. Waleero negatugwako omubaka. Onyango. Awo balekere emirimu bagikotoka eyo mu mmotoka ya gavumenti eyo mu bboota. Yes, honorable. Last time they worked?
Yesterday they were here.
All the 3?
All the 3. Even that one who's sick, mentally sick, she's also always here. She comes in the morning and she goes for drugs. And she
goes for drugs where?
In Mbaale.
So she... 70 here? Where are the others? So why did you get the number of 170, young man? Who told you to tell us 170? Who told you to tell us? Why did you get 170 number? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Class and study. Sir, so let's go. No, let them not know what I'm doing. Okay. You go and study. Let's come to this class. So you said you are 100 and? You told me you're 100 and what? Yes? You told me you're 107, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 105. Headmaster, you
124.
No. 184, you have 105. You'll tell me where the other numbers are. Let's go to another class. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let me pass. Going slow, eh? 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. You don't know that song? Okay. Now, how are you? I'm fine. I'm your uncle. I'm called Uncle Balamu. Flowers. What's the name of your school? You don't know your school? What's the name of the school? Primary school. Madam teacher, what's your name? No, Florence. You said you are 82. 82, you are now 62. If I'm wrong, I can count again. So let's count as you go in. Yes. I want to have all the teachers counted.
Yeah, this is so good.
Anyway, we get the information we want.
Yeah, you give me money for it.
Where's the headmaster? Is the headmaster around?
No.
You're not around?
Yeah, most folk.
Thank you. Is the deputy around?
Yes.
Okay. Who heads teachers apart from the headmaster? You have a teachers association? Where is she? You don't have a number? How long has she not been around? So she has not. So do you know how many children you have in this school, students you have in this school? So even the deputy don't know. Body 28, then about casual body 10. Temporary. 10. So let's go. Now, can you please mobilize your classrooms? I want to count your students. Mobilize everyone in this class.
Interesting, Abamasomero kagweyagala.
We are starting from here, going the other side. Class per class. 22.
That will rest today.
Yeah. But total number of yesterday students are 31. Pray and don't do relationship. I say relationship there. I say relationship there.
We call it coupling.
I say couple. That is the couple. That's how you get out of the way. You will get another pregnancy. Let me have it. Madam, go with that. She gives it to you. The list she wrote yesterday.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39.
So how many are you using from?
37,
38, 39, 40, 44, 45.
You have counted how many? That's all. So how far with the headmaster? She reached? Where is she? So can you tell her to find us at the district? Yes? Call and tell her to come at the district now, at the district council. Yeah. Let her come with the record. You need the register. Government recommended staff. So one doctor and one nurse. So those ones are paid for by government. Okay. And government gives you mosquito nets, HIV drugs, testing kits, TB drugs. So that's okay. So how is it? How is the facility? Okay. So the managing director is the chairman of this organization.
The hook is in dialogue. Yes, let's stand up to receive the text of God.
Or you want, I give it to other pieces to read for everyone.
Yeah, it's only possible.
Other pieces.
The good thing I'll find on every page.
Okay, other pieces. I don't want to change any word in that report.
Are partially part of what has affected service delivery in Mbaale district local government. However, since your area of concern were clearly communicated, I would wish with your the powers of power, hence undermining authoritative directives of its superior. I, inciting head teachers against fellow staff, the acting DO
Robert accept.
The next person is the deputy speaker. He's called Nasuga Deborah. The next is Councillor representing Ruhonje.
Why I did not involve you? Because I did not want politicians to claim you are fighting them. I wanted to do this thing as State House. And who is the commissioner in charge of inspection? I never involved him because that is his work. He should have done that. So I took an effort to go. I do head count of the school. The finding of the head count, the council should go. Council, go ahead and give your. I witnessed at Naiku Primary School. I personally counted their videos when I was counting. I will ask the Mbaale media people to issue those videos. I found only 705 people in a school we are supporting with 1,328. Now that job is not for Mama Janet Museveni to do. That job is shared responsibility for you, the councillors and leaders. We should only not expect allowances when we attend meetings, but we should work towards improving service delivery in our place. I was touched with the structures at that school. That school needs to be rebuilt, that very school. But instead of rebuilding, the sharp people are siphoning, stealing from the school. Money that would have diverted. 54 can build a classroom every year. 54 million. We can build a classroom, but a few people at the district and the school team, they share that money. Then when we went to the secondary school in Mbaale, I got so touched. They don't have any information. Like I've told you, my friend, that headmaster, the deputy headmaster, when he sat next to me, I got drunk. Then I looked at him, I said, now this man is like my uncle. If you fire that man, he will lose his pension. If you say go home, he will lose his pension. What do we do with such men? Should we start a secondary school for drunkards? So I don't know. But I sympathize with him and I pray that you pray for him to stop drinking. Otherwise, he will be fired. Like he has mentioned, I don't control what State House and corruption handle, and I don't control what IGG handle. But I didn't want to handle as an individual because I will look biased. Before you came in, I brought to Honorable Lydia Wanyoto and Honorable Simon. I think they should be joining us or they are caught up. Honorable Simon, I think, said he is in another meeting somewhere. But Honorable Lydia, I don't know where she is. But she also confirmed I will come. Yes, so I wrote to them and requested them to join me. Because as political leaders at the same level, I wanted them to come and listen. We don't want to interfere with investigation. Now, when I went to a hospital, honestly, that Naiku Health Center, with so many people there, sick people, there's a lab boy and some other man why he works on pregnancy. I don't know what he does. 3 people only, and an old nurse. But that hospital, we are spending as government, we are spending in that hospital, we are paying 19 health workers. When you ask them where are they, that we have a duty roster, others come today, others don't come. When the chairman of that village, NRM LC3 came, he told me with the problem we have, the clinical officers, the supervisor is never here. That's the clinical officer. I don't know why State House and corruption never captured that. That she's always absent, nowhere to be seen. There's a lady called Narog or something. Then the assistant wasn't there. You people, we are going to lose our people in these hospitals. I will advise you, Chairman, and the Chairman, District Service Commission is around. You are the next person I'm going to address. Let us recruit people from given sub-counties near those very health facilities. Someone who can live at the place, at the venue. Well, I hand your microphone to the Chairman. Let Chairman guide us. State House and corruption. Thank you. Interest yourself in that as well. It is in court. We can leave court to do their work, but also let's find out that line, where the problem came from.
Another minister who had posted loss, I think, in one of the districts after some years was arrested.
In Kamuli?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, the scenario we are looking at, whereas we had the car, he issued the appointments without an instrument.
Then he should be arrested.
Now, that is the issue of the car, not again these ones who are here. So I requested that let these people who are here follow him where he is. Thank you.
No, what you do, Chairman?
Challenges that I had even to reach to cow's desk to intervene when my salary has been withheld. Because I was sick and I was permitted a sick leave to apply for sick leave, but the health department could not forward my leave. Those are others. What brings me to this is in 2024, I had a group of people who implemented a program at the spiritual site, Mototo, a health camp that was under the Department of Health with support of various partners. However, in the process, at that time I was the focal person at the district family planning, supporting the PIGO implemented activities, which was to fund 74 million to support the district activities. And also I was playing the same role, another role as the in charge of Soho Health Center 2. And I had several partners, Coded and Heroes, plus other partners who came in and showed the interest, that I was able to combine the effort through the health department and implemented that health camp for 14 days, which I didn't implement as an individual. I implemented with colleagues, health workers, both at the city and the district, who are 8 health midwives and 8 peers, because the program was targeting more of the youth. If I can make the honorable call, he brought the system that attracted so many youth. So we had a chance, because we saw it was like an open roof for us to enter and have our indicators covered. However, what I can update this audience is the program was implemented successfully, and the cow, Madam Cow, as you had just entered the office 1 week, I had to call you because the director of the programs from Nairobi under Japaigo had come to award the district for that performance. And I remember she asked me, why are you not the DHO? Because DHO was not in the office. I had to excuse myself. However, Madam Cow got up and went and witnessed that award to the DHO and the ADHO. They did not award me as an individual. After award, because the program was implemented from 21st of July to 3rd of August. This is why I see there's a loophole. This is when I was still implementing the program in total. The DHO, with his head of deans, that is Mr. Martin, called me to have a transfer letter to Kigezi. I had to reach to his desk. I asked him, Doctor, you have transferred me, however, I have this obligation. Please allow me to fulfill, because the account of the facility has some money. Allow me process and clear these people before I leave. Under his intimidation, he told me to prepare a handover report and leave, which I did, but the handover report was witnessed during the handover process. It was witnessed by him and the UMIC chairperson. However, I was able to share the same issue, that we have people to clear who have implemented this program. These are health workers and the peers under the CBO. They work under TASO, but they are placed in one CBO. So he asked me to leave and leave the responsibility of the new in-charge who is incoming. Honorable, up to today, there is nothing that has been processed. Whenever people follow up, they've been following me, I follow the in-charge at the facility. The in-charge says it's the DHO in charge, because he said you were the one who implemented the program, therefore she was not responsible. So the DHO himself took charge of that accountability. I problem, and the cow took action. They also wrote to DHO to make a report, but to my surprise, it was on 19th of June this year, they called me for disciplinary.
Statement is attached to State House and Corruption. Then also, Honorable Minister, with the payrolls and all these other things, to confirm the number, but the number ranges between 4 to 5. And also that Naipu Health Center, they have a resident clinic officer who has never been there, who goes there once in a while. So that affects service delivery and health. When I reached there at 9 a.m., Honorable Minister, I only found 3 health workers, 1 lab carry out of 19 paid by government of Uganda. Then from there, we went to Mbaale Senior Secondary School, where the head teacher wasn't there. We found a deputy headmaster who was the
Minister ne Chairman 5 and MOP Muhammad Masaba nja kubasaba kino njogera Minister ekimazeewo Mbaale okugamba nti politics tugiziza mu bintu by'amalwaliro mu byaki ne mu byenfuna lwaki ngamba bwetu
they are share for what? It was like supposed to be a gift, but what Minister, let me go back to
Minister tusonyiwe Minister fenga council eyabeddeko omwami oyo abadde Minister Secretary for Health for 5 years twewunyanga ffe council engeri gye yatulyamu olukwe obutatubuliranga bintu ebyo ng'ate abadde Minister waffe Secretary waffe n'abireeta for 5 years ali kubireeta kati Minister mu butuufu bwe tubabye ku social media ng'atambula naawe ne tumanyi omufere yakusemberedde twategedde nti omufere yakusemberedde Minister omwami oyo takulimba abadde Minister sente zajja payipo bwekuba kulya naye yalyako Minister bwekuba kulya nga balya
sente zaki
Minister nze nejja payipo omwami oyo yeyata supplementary oyo owahereza kene tumanyi yeye atubanye nti bazija buli jenja netuluma nkozi mwe mulyajja payipo
mukebe netambula ffenna nensiima nnyo okulaba nga Minister Balamu buli muntu w'abantu nange okutambulako mu motoka yo n'otuula nange kyeyanza nnyo number 1. Number 2, Minister Balamu local government amateeka gonna getaaga kuyiwa amateeka ga local government obudde obujjudde mu mateeka ga local government abantu bansi basafaringa kiki ekirese obubbi okusinga ddala mu disitulikiti y'Embaale okugulwa ekimeeza kiyamba nnyo nawandikako wano kawo naye kawo n'atunuulira ng'omuntu atagasa ekimeeza nga kino okuteekawo abantu buli omu n'adisikasinga ebimuluma
ate nga mulina bakansala tulina bakyamani naye tetulina kimeeza myaka n'emyaka nzaaga okukiyimusa lwaki toyita mu bakansala ne muteesa
nakitwayingako naye simanyi we kigulira abadde ngamba okusooka bw'ova wano ebimeeza bibeerewo gamba lisite bwekola chairman 5 kireremu Mbaale district obwifi kutamba kimeeza kibamu kale bakubolera bizibu obwifi sibuli nisibukalita nibogamba kumona Mbaale site kwaba ku milioni 8 naye Mbaale site kagekola kinja bilioni 5 nzangu okugwanyo okusooka okulwanyisa corruption mu Mbaale site kati tuze mu Mbaale district tetugenda kugirekana kubanga kajenzaalibwa naye corruption yajjuddemu olowooza nti efumberekera mu bungo sentru eno era MP bange beeyanza nnyo nze MP wange oba sikulonze oba nkulonze olina okubeera MP wange Honorable Masaba yadde wanda Richard abadde mweereza message za corruption biki ne wandwasi byonna abadde mbawa era nga bwenvuddeyo yakwatagana ne Muhammad Masaba banga member parliament nkwatagane ne Maisha Figa Olunyolo naye member parliament nkwatagane ne member parliament omulala wa Bungo South bonna ngenda kwatagana nabo kusajja corruption Miriam Hayo njakwatagana ko naye mujala
kati yebo badomwera bibi.
And I have here my colleague that like they said that
were you asked for money?
We were not asked for money, but we posted, started working, but not paid. After a period of 8 months, they told we are having fake appointments.
Can we verify those appointments? RDC and the...
We had warned about this matter. So we found that the school is extorting students from that money, 110 and 771,000 shillings. We carried out a head count from senior 5. They said they had students that ranged from 22, they had registered 31, but they only had 22 in class. Senior 6, they said they registered 28, they only had 15 in class. From the total, we went to look for the chart, which is supposed to be a policy that each teacher should pin a chart showing head count and use of capitation. The Honorable Minister, the head teacher's office has no chart showing actual head counts that they have been charging for capitation. And also the deputy head teacher who we asked, who was visibly drunk at office, which is contrary to the public service regulations, was unable to tell us the numbers that they submit to the ministry. Honorable Minister, we have guided all students to stop paying any charges levied to them at the school because it is contrary both to the law but also to the presidential directions. We are also verifying the numbers that are used to pay, given that the head teacher's office was visibly closed and there was no explanation to the whereabouts of the head teacher. We also went to Boshokori Christian Health Center. This is a center that is in partnership with government, where the DEO and the team support with 2 clinical officers. The situation was good. We didn't find any query. It was a health center that is well nurtured, but also we found no issues for investigation. The Honorable Minister will proceed to Bumangeni Army Primary School. In Bumangeni Army Primary School, the Honorable Minister and Honorable Councillors and the gallery and the team, State House Anti-Corruption Unit 2 months ago had arrested the head teacher and transferred him. Currently, however, there are allegations that the team from the Education Department continues to ask for what they call traffic fees. The head teacher and the deputy head teacher are traffic officers in brackets, where the DEO and the senior inspector of school ask for kickbacks amounting to 2 million for them to be able to get capitation grants. This is not the first case we've heard of. It is severely alleged that for head teachers to be able to get their capitation, they must pay traffic fines in brackets to the DEO and the inspectorate team. The Honorable Minister, these matters are under inquiry and we've opened up a general inquiry file about them. We should be able to have arrests and take the state accused persons to court. Honorable Ministers, members present, these are preliminary investigation findings on these issues. We'll continue to investigate. Back to the Honorable Minister, members present. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You. Yes. And I don't want to listen to you alone. I'll give the Honorable Wanyoto.
Yes.
Honorable Simon, if he's also done, we can sit together.
Yes.
And I want witnesses. I will have State House at
yes. We go through a lot when you work in the local government. I found staffs working 3 days a week. We've been pushing to improve service delivery. Honorable Minister, last year at national level, Mbaale district was the 3rd overall. And the plate is here. Yeah? That very Honorable Minister, we were the best performing district department in the district. And we've been so for the last 5 years. Then we are the best district in the region. Under USID, the bracket is there. So, Honorable Minister, we have been trying to make sure the service delivery has worked. I want to thank my former Minister of Social Services, who is a lawyer. I worked with him, like the members have said, for 5 solid years. He has never raised any concern regarding my poor performance or bad habits. He has never. And the councillors are here who are working with us. We've been working amicably, and I know deep in his heart he knows that even when he was at law school, from my small salary, I supported him, supported. So I want him to be on record. When he was at the bar, I supported. But that's not to mean that he should not talk. But that's the relationship I had. with him in the past. So I don't know what has changed, but my God knows. So I don't. The point, Honorable Minister, I'm trying to respond to is the issue of it being portrayed that I had a very poor relationship with the minister. I had a very good relationship. That at the time when we called the Prime Minister to fundraise for land in Busiu, Honorable Minister, they came with the chair. She organized the function. The LC trusted him so much that out of the 52 million that were collected, they sent him to pick 5 million of that money, and I didn't accept. The witnesses are here. The former HUMIC member is in Shad.
What is that? I'm not understood.
We are having a very good relationship working with him that with my Minister of Social Services.
This gentleman?
Yes, he's a lawyer. When we organized the fundraising to buy land for Busiu to expand the facility in 2022 September, we raised the 52. The Prime Minister didn't come, she sent the Honorable Balamu. We raised the 52 million on board. But after that, the chairman who was then there said to him that we give them 5 million of that money.
Mugombolola ku Health Center 3 wenjagadde okujja okulaba abakozi tulina bameka. Nkisanze ku register tulina abakozi 19 government beewa omusaala. Naye ku 19 abakozi 5 mpewo tebaliiwo. So tufunye ebitabo n'ebyetaagisa byonna tugenda ku district to verify nga tumanyi bani abalya sente ezo. Buli ali mabega wa akavuyo kanako kuteekawo empewo z'aba staff nga tebakola ajja kukwatibwa. Tunagenda okuva mu Mbaale ng'oyo mukwati agende Kampala abitebye lwaki afiiriza government sente. So tujja tusuubira okulambulako n'amasomero amalala. So tetugenda kuleka mpisa zino embi ez'okuwuuta sente z'omuwi w'omusolo. Ekisooka abakozi bw'emmanga muli abakozi 19 mubeera mutyazituuka ssaawa 4 nga tewali bakozi mu ddwaliro. Mu Health Center 3 eddwaliro eri ku level y'eggombolola nga mulimu abakozi 2 nga tekuli supervisor in charge taliwo, amudirira taliwo, bona abakwatibwako tebaliwo. So tugenda kutambuza government zaffe wetuti nga ate waliwo abalwadde. So buno obuyaaye n'obufeero obubadde bukolebwa mu government z'ebitundu bulina okukomezebwa. Era ababukola mumanye nja kuyimirira mu ssomero lyo nkubuuza abakozi olina bameka abaliwo, abalala baliwo, abataliwo baliwa, ate ncheckinge omusaala ogujja okuva mu government tugenda kubakwata. So abantu balina buli omu alina okubeera ku mulimu gwe mu budde bw'asuubira okubeeramu ate n'akola ebbanga ly'alina okukola. Ate n'abo abaleeta abakozi ne babaleeta ne babateeka ku register, ekiseera kye kino kituuse baseseme. Si kubakwata bukwasi twagala abaseseme ze babadde balya ez'abo abakozi abataliwo ate nga bali ku payroll.
12 are supposed to be present. Apparently they have only 2 who are present, including the in-charge is absent. So it's really disappointing as leaders. We are trying to legislate to see how we are improve the sector in the country, but the workers who are being paid, and all the time they are coming to us that members of parliament increase our salary, which we did for scientists actually. We have been having issues as government for arts teachers and arts people, but now these ones we started long ago improving on their salaries, but they are not working. It is really disappointing. I know to the Honorable Minister it's a great disappointment that he has moved up to this local village here, but the workers are not on site, and yet for him he has traveled all the way from Kampala. In Mbaale, we left Mbaale by 8:30, 9 we are here, but there are no workers. It's a great disappointment, and to my surprise, we should encourage people to work, especially when they are being paid, because all these people are on the payroll, on the government payroll. Today is the 9th. They expect salary by the end of the month, but they are not working. And where people are here, because I've gone even up down there, the maternity ward, the mothers are already there waiting for the services. But the people to give services are not there. I don't know whether the drugs are there because I have not checked, since I'm not an area member of parliament. But it's a great disappointment. I'm speaking because the Honourable Minister requested me, and we shall take these matters to the floor of parliament, because people have been crying, and we thought maybe they are doing it because they have critical issues with the health workers, but we have confirmed. It's really a great disappointment as government, but we shall try to see how they can improve on the health issues, especially attendance, because they are not attending, they are not there. I remain as a member of Parliament, Elogonosi here. I'm here on an oversight requested by the Honorable Minister. I don't want my colleagues to take it in bad faith. That's why am I here? From here, I'll be going with the Honorable Minister to Balamu, also on the same issues. We just want to improve where we have gone wrong. We correct and move together as a team with the Honorable Minister, the new Minister. And then I'm also grateful to the Honorable Minister, how he has started. I urge him to move like this because the entire system is rotten, especially the health sector, up country centers. People don't work. I also have similar issues in Vuginyanya where we are trying to improve those health centers, some of them to be elevated to health center 4. But we can only do that when we have people who are committed, who have total commitment to serve their people. And we remain committed. But those who are not committed will have to join. If we don't join, we shall do away with you. Simple.
The DHO, Dr. Jonathan Wangisi, is said to have diverted close to 57,766,000 shillings that was meant for community outreach from partners who include Heroes and Godite and JPA, where they were to conduct a joint integrated family planning health camp for the youth between 21st July to 3rd August 2024. In Mutoto. The said activity was supervised by Ned in charge of Sober Health Center 3, Mrs. Namataka Juliet, family planning focal person, Ibieko, as she was then who worked with other community-based organizations that were supposed to receive allowances. Unfortunately, no manner was passed to them, despite of the fact that accountability and audit were made and submitted by the DHO. In this, I must thank Honorable Balamu for the generous contributions of offering a tent party as the acting DO. It is faced with many challenges which emanate right from his personality and administrative-related issues, which include A. Approving salaries for dead teachers. Mr. Wabu Proko, a deputy head teacher at Lualera Primary School, passed on, but his salary has continued being grown as if he's still active in service.
B. Just 1 minute. Is the HR around? The district HR? Yes? The principal? They are around. The 2 leaders? They are there. Yeah, let them come close here. Because they will answer where they are mentioned, where the payroll issues, you will answer that part.
B. Ghost learners in schools. Some schools are getting UPE and USC grant, not commiserating with the current enrollment, e.g. Umageni Army Primary School, Nabumali Secondary School, Tubuyei Primary School, Mbaale School for the Deaf, which is a practice of corruption. C. Abuse of office. DEO is currently on State House Anti-Corruption Police bond on abuse of office, where he, together with some head teachers, connived to collect school fees and other monies from parents, thereby contradicting the presidential directive on no payment in UPE and USE implementing schools. D. Soliciting of bribes in respect for jobs in the city. Acting DEO, upon his invitation by the City Service Commission as a technical person during the interviews of teachers in the city, was nabbed while soliciting money in exchange for jobs and was interdicted on the directives of IGG. Unfortunately, no conclusive report about his action has been produced, which renders IGG a barking dog which doesn't bite. E. Reported cases of sexual harassment in primary schools. The current acting DO received a complaint from teachers of Budwali Primary School detailing the immoral behaviors of the head teacher of having sex with pupils. Unfortunately, no action was taken. F. Claims of the acting DO getting involved in masterminding and inciting students and community to destroy government-aided school.
We had warned about this matter. So we found that the school is extorting students from that money, 110 and 771,000 shillings. We carried out a head count from senior 5 They said they had students that ranged from 22, they had registered 31, but they only had 22 in class. Senior 6, they said they registered 28, they only had 15 in class. From the total, we went to look for the chart, which is supposed to be a policy that each teacher should be in a chart showing head count and use of capitation. The Honorable Minister, the head teacher's office has no chart showing actual head counts that they had been charging for capitation. And also the deputy head teacher who we asked, who was visibly drunk at office, which is contrary to public service regulations, was unable to tell us the numbers that they submit to the ministry. Honorable Minister, we have guided all students to stop paying any charges levied to them at the school because it is contrary both to the law but also to the presidential directions. We are also verifying the numbers that are used to pay, given that the head teacher's office was visibly closed and there was no explanation to the whereabouts of the head teacher. We also went to Boshokori Christian Health Center. This is a center that is in partnership with government, where the DEO and the team support with 2 clinical officers. The situation was good. We didn't find any query. It was a health center that is well nurtured, but also we found no issues for investigation. The Honorable Minister will proceed to Bumangeni Army Primary School. In Bumangeni Army Primary School, the Honorable Minister and Honorable Councillors and the gallery and the team, State House Anti-Corruption Unit 2 months ago had arrested the head teacher and transferred him. Currently, however, there are allegations that the team from the Education Department continues to ask for what they call traffic fees. The head teacher and the deputy head teacher are traffic officers in brackets, where the DEO and the senior inspector of school ask for kickbacks amounting to 2 million for them to be able to get capitation grants. This is not the first case we've heard of. It is severely alleged that for head teachers to be able to get their capitation, they must pay traffic fines in brackets to the DEO and the inspectorate team. The Honorable Minister, these matters are under inquiry, and we've opened up a general inquiry file about them. We should be able to have arrests and take the state accused persons to court. Honorable Ministers, members present, these are preliminary investigation findings on these issues. We'll continue to investigate. Back to the Honorable Minister and members present. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Minister, Minister, Fega Council, they are at the Omamio Yabade Minister, Secretary for Health, for 5 years. Twewunyanga fekansi engeri gye yatulyamu olukwe obutatubuliranga bintu ebyo ng'ate abadde minisita waffe sekretary waffe n'abireeta for 5 years ali kubireeta kati minisita mu butuufu bwe tubabye ku social media ng'atambula naawe ne tumanya omufere yakusemberedde twategedde nti omufere yakusemberedde minisita omwami oyo takulimba abadde minisita sente zajja payigo bwe kuba kulya naye yalyako minisita bwe kuba kulya nga baalya
sente zaki
minisita nze nejja payigo omwami oyo yeyata supplementary owahereza fene tumanyi ye yatugambye nti bazija fe buli jenja netuluma akozi mwe muli ajja payigo.
Yes, the system that created that facility called Rurarama. Rurarama was even the subject of external audit. Honorable Minister, the auditors came and told them, I don't know Rurarama. There are no staffs of mine in Rurarama. Rurarama seems to be a facility in Western. I don't know any facility. And Honorable Minister, I have a list of my 30 reporting facilities, 24 of which are of government, that I'm ready to share with you and the State House team. I don't have Rurarama. That one is not true. We have Busiu. We only have one health center for called Busiu, and the rest of the team knows. Now, the other issue of ghost workers, Honorable Minister, all the 5 listed people, I know them. They are staffs, they are on the payroll, and council office knows them. The Mutos Scovia, for a record, is an enrolled nurse in Sira Health Center 3. Mbatude Safina is an assistant nursing officer, nursing who was in Busano but granted study leave.
Just 1 minute.
Yes.
The health workers I wanted to focus on are the one
of them to come every day. So most likely, the data roster which I don't have here, but I can access, most likely there are around maybe about 10 people come. Because there's some people who are off duty and they work at night, others work, because we offer a 24-hour service in Health Center 3, all of them cannot be available at the same time. Now for this, the in charge of NAICO, there is a training of Global Fund on HIV testing. It's happening in the DHO's boardroom by the Minister of Health. And Rosemary Muge is there. I can even, if someone had to come here in the next 5 minutes, she's around here. So there's a training, even somebody can go there and verify in our boardroom. But whenever Mr. Remy says this, because I like speaking the truth, in the local government, we are still struggling with staff attendance to duty. That one is a fact. I'm not going to run away from it. The late coming is a problem. Absenteeism sometimes is a problem. But what are we doing? Honorable Minister, we are using our structures like Rewards and Sanctions Committee to sanction people. I have evidence. I have a file here.